the NFC Championship game came down to a half-minute to go with the Smith interception off the Sherman tip off the pass intended to Michael Crabtree. The Seahawks moving on to the Super Bowl. Richard Sherman and Crabtree have had a little bit of war in of the words, to put it lightly.
Oh, I was making sure everybody knew that Crabtree was a mediocre receiver. Mediocre. And when you try the best corner in the game with a mediocre receiver, that's what happens. Okay. Well, you know, there's been a lot of talk from him, you know, running his mouth, you know, during the off season and personal conversations, and so I appreciate that he knows that now. Yeah, I really appreciate that, Cap. You know, I appreciate you ending it like that. You know, you tried me like that. Yeah, I hadn't gotten many opportunities all game, and you know, I'm happy. I'm happy about that. You know, I'm sure if our team knew the game was going to come down to a play like that, they'd be pretty confident going into it. I thought I'd be the one making the interception, and then I had to tip it away. But as soon as the ball went up in the air, I knew we'd have a chance to make that play, and I should have picked it. But, you know, there was some offensive pass interference that wasn't going to get called. So I knew it wasn't going to get called during the play, so, you know, you can't let him catch it, though. You know, it's as tough as it gets. That's as tough a game as you can get in the Super Bowl, you know. The #1 defense versus the #1 offense. You know, it doesn't happen like this too often. Both #1 seeds make it. So it's a testament to the hard work of both teams, and I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic game. I think it's unbelievable. You know, in my third year in the league, you know, we were able to make it to the Super Bowl. Our team, you know, we're really tight-knit family. We're a really tight-knit family, especially us in the back end. And it's one of our goals coming into the season is trying to make this game, and to make it is just unbelievable. It's you know, I really can't put it into words because everything, every ounce of your energy, every ounce of your focus, every moment spent watching film has been worth it because we made it.
You know, I think the Seahawks will be interesting in New York. Now, if you average Richard Sherman and Marshawn Lynch, their comments over the years, it'd be about average, right? Yeah. Richard, very interesting. It'd be about average. So Marshawn, nothing. Richard obviously rolls.
You know, I listen to those comments, and it's funny because there's something very engaging about him when you listen to him, even though it's full of bravado. But what I would say is this: every great corner I've ever known, they all have in common tremendous confidence. And I think that's what you really hear from Richard Sherman. And he's speaking for his entire group. We are going out with the idea that I am going to shut you down. And if you have a great corner, you know, I played with one in Louis Wright. It's always great when the coach can come out and say, you know what, I need you guys to be completely coordinated. Every guy needs to know what every other guy is doing on the field. Louis, you just take the best guy that they have and make sure he doesn't do anything. It's a great thing for a coach to be able to say.
Well, half the people are going to see those comments and hate it, and half of them are going to love it. But I think that's the genius of what Pete Carroll does with the Seahawks. He creates a culture where you just can be you.
Be yourself.
Marshawn Lynch can be Marshawn Lynch. Richard Sherman can be Richard Sherman. Russell Wilson can be Russell Wilson. Three very different personalities. But you're free to be you, and that way you comes out on the football field. He doesn't try to micromanage and have a God complex like a lot of the other coaches in football today.
And Louis Wright and Steve Largent.
Oh, my goodness.
Seattle.
Oh, my goodness.
So this is a rare thing here, okay? #1 scoring offense against #1 scoring defense in the Super Bowl since the merger. It's only the 5th time. We haven't seen it since the high-scoring Bills and the defensive Giants in that memorable Super Bowl 25. The Niners and the Broncos, Tom, we remember that game, with offense won in that one. In 1984, both teams were clear #1s. The Niners, nobody remembered that they had that type of defense.
Pretty good offense, too.
And yeah, not bad. And, I mean, Steelers, Cowboys, and those Super Bowls go down in history. So maybe we'll have one that goes down in history as well. We also have, for only it happened in 09, and it hadn't happened since the early 90s that the two #1s are playing each other. I mean, it just doesn't happen. In 09 was Peyton Manning when his Colts played the New Orleans Saints. So that's what we have in the Super Bowl, in Super Bowl 48.